Hello. I'm Talion Trevere.
Hello.
We got Luke here too. And
Hi.
today we are kind of finishing up the Devil. So we finished episode 1 last time. Got Sarah declared innocent and all that good stuff.
Finally.
So, yeah, now we have some bonus stuff to check out. I will also say I did see the announcement that the episode 2 is coming out on December 18th, which is very exciting. My schedule until then is going to be pretty iffy, so it leaves me in kind of a strange spot where I basically have 3 more weekday streams until then. So, I don't know. Maybe we can just hold off on starting a new game and go straight into episode 2. That is potentially a thing that we could do. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I could do like art streams or something. I don't know. But yeah, I guess for now we can check out what we've got left. Good morning, Badman. Whatever time zone you're in.
Morning.
I don't remember there being episode 0 bonus scenarios. I guess we can. I don't think we checked those out, so I guess we can take a look.
The corner.
Oh dang! There's a lot.
We have so many things.
What the heck is this?
Slide me down to the corner.
Oh yeah, sorry. Have you checked your charms yet? I have not.
Up here.
Yeah, you're just kind of hanging out in the middle of the screen.
It's 0 gravity. I can't move.
Getting playback.
All right, are we voicing these?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Yeah, okay, so cowboy. You want to interview me? It's very flattering, but aren't there more lively folks around here for you to question?
I had considered that. I don't know who this is, but
I think there's a good chance it's Sarah, but I don't want to assume.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Because she wants to learn about people. So it might be question marks because this is technically episode 0. So I'm not your first choice.
You're the first one who hasn't walked away.
Come to think of it, I should probably...
So what are your 3 sizes? What?
Sarah? Have you been opening with that? Have you been opening with that?
I guess that's why everyone's walked away. Should I not? Do you have any pets? I mean, if this is Sarah, do you want to voice her too? I guess we don't actually know who the heck this is.
Yeah, it's like, so orange, has orange been the Sarah color?
I think so, yeah.
Then I guess it's a decent chance it's Sarah. I could. I think the one thing is that we've got Reyes and Morgan interviews, so you'd be voicing both of them, so that'd be fine for me to voice Sarah for that. Carlos, I wasn't here when Carlos was a character.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I voice Sarah for all of these, you could voice Carlos, and I'd be pretty even. Or we could switch off who's Sarah, and I could voice Carlos.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fine either way. Well, we also don't actually know if this is Sarah. It is Sarah, but
probably is. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like it is.
I guess you can keep voicing her then.
I can do Sarah, and then if you can pick up Carlos,
you can do this
that'd be
one
fine.
solo if you want.
Yeah, it's cool. They've got pretty different voices, so I think I can manage that.
Right.
So yeah, it was, do you have any pets? Afraid not. Would need 1 or 2. Or 3 promotions just to afford that kind of thing. Are pets that expensive? Only if you care about them.
Good answer, I guess.
Maybe if I found a place closer to the park. Have you ever owned any automated dependents? I'm doing a little too high for Sarah. Hang on. Not had the chance. Would you own one if you could? Maybe one of the little vacuum ones. Anything more complicated than that is... If you find the owner's manuals intimidating, there are video-based tutorials I could show you. I'm not worried about the ease of use, don't worry. When I say complicated, I mean... It's like what I said about pets. Fine to leave a goldfish in a tiny bowl. Time it takes to swim half a lap, it'll have forgotten what the first half looks like. Not a very tall hierarchy of needs there. Easy to please. But a cat? A dog? I don't want to be at work thinking about how bored they are sitting at home.
Would he have similar concerns about an android then? 'Cause that's
androids who are
surprising.
supposedly non-sentient.
Yeah.
And today's ads are a lot smarter than dogs about most things. That's a very thoughtful perspective, Detective London. It's a moot point anyway. God, the accent is getting out of control. I'd need to get hit by a city bus to afford any of the new stuff Noble's selling. It keeps, like, blacking out, and I don't...
I think it's just, like, skipping
maybe?
forward in the conversation.
Yeah.
Because she's
It's like,
clearly talking
the
about
thing
something,
is-
yeah.
The thing is, in the main plot, when they do that, it's usually to cut to one of those, like, impactful lines, screenplay writing, and I'm, like, expecting a, like, wham moment. It's like, no. No, you're thinking of the sheltered generation. Sheltered as in sheltered upbringing? Or shelter in place? There was a lot of uncertainty during their childhood.
Interesting.
So when they grew up, they wanted surety, safety, stability. Wanted to know that their heat would stay on in the winter. There we go, I think that's better. And their politics reflected that. But that was all before my time. My generation is a little more, well... Generation Zen. That's what they called us in their think pieces.
Interesting.
Even-tempered, mentally strong, and more than a little cynical. You disagree? It wasn't a matter of mindfulness, we just grew up without false expectations. Our vision wasn't clouded with illusions about impossibilities like
Dang.
home ownership. Or retirement.
Yep.
We realized early on that we'd be working right up until we Detective? Unrealistic expectations. Some people call that hope. To see your friends, your classmates, drowning every day in that kind of mire. And then have to listen to people 3 times your age go on about how enlightened today's youth are. Gen Zen. It's not a name I'm particularly fond of. So, how long have you been in law enforcement?
Armchair kitty. Hello. So cute.
Too long. And how long have you been with the homicide department? Not that long by comparison.
London, he can give actual answers.
No, he cannot. Sorry, don't mean to be overly vague. If you really want to know, I spent the bulk of my career over in arson. Was it different from homicide? Flashier, I'd say. Everyone jokes that homicides solve themselves in a city with this many cameras.
Arsons don't?
Meanwhile, fraud and disinfo are so entrenched in the Tex arms race they barely come up for air. But arson really hasn't changed much in the modern era. Fire, it turns out, is still fire. Fire's still very good at destroying evidence.
Fair, I suppose. Even, all their technology will still get destroyed in a fire.
You can't expect the drone net to sweep into burnt rubble and bring you back out the culprit's fingerprints and driver's license. It's a lot of legwork. A lot of interviewing. And since more than half of the culprits we caught were burners helping Megs commit insurance fraud, we spent a lot of time making friends and enemies in high-rise corporate boardrooms. Megs? Just slang for mega corporations, which is also just slang. At what size does a corporation become mega? Well, you gotta get a Mega Stone, but that's only in certain of the Pokemon regions. It's not really about gross revenue or how many countries you operate in. If you're big enough to crush people, you're a Meg. An apex predator among apex predators. Like the Otodus Like the Otodus Megalodon of the Miocene epoch. Hey, that's... Wait, is that where it comes from? So why are you working in the homicide department? What's that? Why did you leave arson? The smoke.
Understandable.
The smoke? Is this human thing you call breathing? Just got to a point where I couldn't stand the smell.
That ties back into the
Yeah.
cigarette smoke.
Morgan's nice little alibi.
Yep.
Smoke.
Playback complete. Okay.
We learned everything we need to. He's probably not a secret AI posing as a human person,
Probably.
but his name is still suspicious.
Alright, let's keep going. Ray's interview. Begin playback. Okay, you can start now that my desktop's censored.
So, for the record, your full name is...
Farrah Rays.
And how is that pronounced?
Did she not like how I just said it? Farah Reyes.
Thank you. Your birthday is...
October 19th.
And how do you take your coffee?
He makes you fetch the coffee. Figures. Wait, let me guess. Counselor Morgan takes her coffee black. No, decaf. Like a real psychopath. Check your phone. Yeah, I mean, can I check stuff here, or do you mean, like, look at the charms and stuff? We can do that later.
Decaf, yes. Sometimes with milk.
Nice. That's even worse.
And you, detective?
With 2 sugars and a bottle of water. Now that I've got this.
You mean your eye? When did you have it modded?
After I learned I was getting promoted to detective. Before I realized I was getting promoted to homicide.
Do you regret it?
No. Would have wanted it for work eventually. It takes me a while longer to pay off than I expected. Well, I'm hardly the only person my age walking around with their debts socketed onto them.
I see. What are your likes?
Kitty is back. My likes? Pretty broad ask, don't you think?
In that case, perhaps you'd find it easier to describe your dislikes.
Small plate.
Oh,
Hate that dinner by 1,000 cuts shit.
I see.
I just like cheap people. And liars. And lawyers.
Lawyers?
They're smug. Prideful. They bill by the minute. Greed personified. Like their time is so goddamn important. And they're annoying. And pale. And smug.
Should I put down smug twice?
Yes.
So, what do you like, detective? Do you have hobbies? Areas of interest?
Well... automotive history, maybe.
Oh, could you say more about that?
I guess I could talk about it a little bit. The following section has been altered from its original format. It has been edited for time. Hackwood, which is supposed to be a luxury version of a pickup truck. As if there's a market for that. It's so stupid. I love it. And Histochrome, purplish, bluish, chromish color. The copyright was so intense that just mixing the paint was illegal for naturally aspirated. Can you imagine? That's really cute to see her just go info dump.
Yep. I see. Do you own a car yourself?
You're joking, right? I'd rather eat asphalt than buy an EV with my hard-earned money. The following section has also been altered. It has been edited for time. Strong language. Is she actually going to be, like, bleeped out? More rotors and a computer chip. That's not engineering. That's barely even programming. And if acceleration was all that mattered. Any race longer than 2 seconds and simulated engine noise. What is even bleeped out there? I don't even
We've
know
got
what that
creative
word is
swears in
supposed
the
to be.
future?
I guess so.
I mean, it could be a swear in another language.
Could be. Who in their right mind?
I believe that fills out your dislikes section. So, what is your favorite drink?
Dark and Stormy is pretty good.
How do you make that?
Ginger beer, rum, and a lot of lime juice. putting together a recipe book or something?
Who is your hero?
That one's easy. Detective crossing London, of course.
Oh.
Huh.
Should I relay your sentiments to him? I'm sure he'd love to hear them.
Somehow I doubt that you'd get the tone right.
She's being sarcastic.
Yeah, I guess she was being sarcastic.
Detective London, of course. Sarah is very good at conveying words. She might not be as good at that tone, yes. Very well. In that case, what are your 3 sizes? Who put that on her list?
Seriously. Hey, what?
The measurements for your bust, waist, and...
I'm not telling you that. Where the hell are you getting these questions from?
I designed my interview process to extract all the same kinds of facts that are most commonly listed online.
Of course you did. What websites?
Open source, collaborative, community-focused databases?
You mean like a wiki?
Would you prefer to skip this question?
Tell you what. If you can find a single person who does answer that question, I'll give you mine down to the millimeter.
Challenge accepted.
Well, we'll see about that.
Morgan, can you give me those measurements? It will really annoy Detective Reyes. Adonai, we must annoy Detective Reyes together.
Alright, here, let's see what we... Where even is the charm section?
I
know there were charms
feel like I'm messing
somewhere.
up Sarah's voice.
Is it just in bonuses? Or in settings, maybe? I don't think so. It's probably in bonuses.
Yeah, it's gotta be bonuses.
I don't think it's any of these things.
Where do we find these charms? It's like, I don't remember seeing anything. Evidence, load game, save
That's
game.
my phone. There we go.
This is my phone. Okay.
Morgan time.
Morgan time.
Hang on, what's that at the bottom? Nico Morg. Where he's undercover. Wait, we got that, didn't we?
Oh.
Oh, do
Well,
we
that
already
is-
have it? I think. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
there it
because
is.
we cleared it.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
certainly something.
I guess that's what Sarah needed the measurements for.
It's cute.
I
Oh,
love
no,
it
not
when
the
Morgan
fidget
said
tubbies.
it's Morgan time and Morged all over the place.
Oh, got a little Sarah. Oh my god. Not the Homestuck references. Oh no. Oh, she looks so cute there. I guess should we just get everything? We can probably afford it all. We got a
We
lot
got a
of
lot of
credit.
credit.
Do I want the fidget tubbies? Going up to race with the charm! Oh my god. That would be awful. Rose gold.
It's like,
phone
I
case
feel
for
like
20. Ooh, fancy.
So, like, I feel like in the dystopian space future, selling rights to your personal image has got to be a way that lots of people pay off debts. I think Reyes would just be like, oh, god damn it.
What phone case do we want? I kind of like the rose gold, to be honest. Let's go with that for now.
It's rose gold.
I kind of like the Emma one, honestly.
That
so
is the power
funny, though.
move.
I'm going
You
Emma.
just show up to a trial. You show up to a trial with a prosecutor, a phone
Yeah.
charm of the prosecutor, and
Yeah.
you're just like, why? Why?
So good. Alright. I'll be Carlos then.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of voice to give him though. So is this like an offboarding thing? An exit interview?
Yes, it is like that. I gotta...
Oh. Well, that's sweet of Morgan. Still worrying about me. How'd she know I'd be here?
She didn't. Why are you here?
Oh. Hoping to get back some of my shit. Some of my stuff that the police collected as evidence. Don't tell Morgan that, by the way.
Is there something embarrassing among what they seized?
No, it's just... I'm guessing as my lawyer... She's still my lawyer. Well, as a lawyer. She'd probably know the exact right form to get the stuff back, but... It's okay. I wanted to do this myself.
Why is that?
Conquering my fears, maybe. Last time I came here, I was dragged in. Wrong-armed. Everything was going so fast, I barely spoke. I didn't stand up for myself. If I had been able to stop and think things through clearly. Well, I'd never have done what Morgan did, but maybe I wouldn't have gotten myself dug so deep.
It must have been very upsetting, being accused of something so terrible. I'm sure you reacted just as well as anyone could be expected to.
Thanks. I think... My arm? No, it's not back yet. At this point, I might be better off getting an upgrade rather than waiting for my current model to get fixed. I mean, you probably do need an upgrade. The question is if you can afford it.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, it is. Can't downgrade, can't trade in, can't opt out. But Hindi will let me upgrade anytime.
Do you ever regret it? Getting modded?
Sometimes. I have a lot of regrets. Compared to some of them, buyer's remorse is... I feel like that's a little bit more than buyer's remorse. That's like getting your freaking arm replaced.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's not just having a thing that you dump in some corner of your house and then forget about. It's like your arm is a mechanical arm. And sometimes it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, poor guy.
And you don't really own it.
Yeah.
How do you deal with your buyer's remorse?
Lately I've been lying face down on the floor and exhaling.
Floor time.
Well, what else can you even do at this point?
Generations End, baby.
Just for 30 seconds. I count to 30.
And you feel better afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the protests, but I never... There's a lot of pains being a modder. Makes sense that people would have loud opinions, often heard. But we all made a choice. All signed the papers.
A nice, non-coerced choice.
Yep. I guess that's just it, huh? Not all of us made the choice ourselves. I got modded to help my career. Didn't need to get modded just in order to have one. But a lot of people did. And do. There's this guy. Worked with us for 1 quarter. Probably a vet, but definitely didn't want to talk about it, so none of us asked. Good coworker. Very gung-ho. Cheery in a musclehead kind of way. It's a physical job, so there's no slouches, but he wasn't just fit, he was cut and handsome. And so when he kept showing up to work with more and more mods, all of them cosmetic, I didn't get it. What's he missing? What's a guy like that wanting to change about himself? I offered full-time at the end of the contract, but said he needed something that paid better. Turns out he'd blown every paycheck at elective surgeons. A pal of mine in HR said he had given his insurance info to 6 different clinics in the span of 4 weeks. Word is, he wasn't even using the pain pills. Sold them to some of the drivers for extra cash. That's the worst I've ever seen it. Grafting runaway, or plastophilia, or whatever they're calling it now. But it's not the only time I've seen it. It's not like there's no incentive for it. There are plenty of Megs out there that see people hurting like that and think, there's an ideal worker. So you work for Morgan? You're... Wow. Lawyers must make more money than I realized. Wait, are you here to give me the bill? How much do I owe?
You don't owe her anything. Her services were paid for by the state. And I happen to be forbidden from handling any kind of financials.
I wonder why that is.
Morgan's a control freak. Due to an ongoing dispute about what constitutes essential office supplies.
Oh, now I have to know. What did you do? I hear you. Dan was always the money smart one. Pretty strict, actually. Unless she saw a fidget tubby on the shelf. You could see her eyes light up. To hear her huffing like she just won the lottery. They're ugly cute, babe. I would say, well, you're a cute, babe. Believe it or not. I thought it was pretty suave. Aww. I guess that's it. Playback complete.
It is really interesting with Sarah being off screen because it's like you don't get a lot of the facial expressions she'd have.
Yeah. Alright, Morgan time.
Morgan time.
You're going to interview me. Here.
You did say I need to practice asking better questions.
But right now...
Because you said the police would be making us wait so they feel more important for the next 20 minutes.
Morgan ruined this man's life and he's grateful to her. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I feel so bad for him.
Isn't that
Poor
the way of
Carlos.
things sometimes?
Yeah. He's just going through so much.
If
God
any
damn
of
it,
this
Morgan.
news goes public, he is just gonna have, like, the worst existential crisis. He's just gonna be sitting there like, what? Is there some more productive way we could spend that time?
I was planning on napping.
For 20 minutes? In the lobby of a police precinct?
I can fall asleep anywhere. It's one of my many hidden talents. You're gonna write all this down.
Could you start with your name for the record?
Morgan.
And your first name?
You should know by now that no one calls me by my first name.
That's something you have control over.
I didn't want to force the issue.
How long has that been the case?
As long as I care to remember.
Then what did your parents call you? parent lore.
The tumor.
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah. I
That's
wonder if she's
concerning.
telling the truth on that. Or if she's just being dramatic.
My vibe is...
I definitely feel like,
yes.
yeah, she did not have a good home life. But also,
Like,
I would not
everything
put it
we've
beyond
seen
Morgan to just make shit up about her past, because she doesn't want to talk
Everything
about...
we've seen about her home life suggests
Yeah.
that, like, she had an experience of extreme dehumanization.
That would absolutely
So,
make sense.
yeah, it would fit.
That was a joke.
Okay, that was not a joke. Oh.
Maybe we should have started you off with someone a little more your speed.
Who better to start with than you?
Someone who likes talking about themselves.
You seem to talk about yourself as much as anyone else does. Or more.
I tell people things about myself. It's different.
Because you're lying?
Now you're getting it.
It's not very polite to lie.
On the contrary, telling the truth is usually very rude.
Case in point, the tumor.
But
I'm not sure that your clients would appreciate that sentiment.
we're not talking about my clients. We're talking about manners.
We were supposed to be talking about you.
Look, the sooner you learn this, the better. When people ask how you are, or what you've been up to, you're not looking for anything nearly so heavy as the truth. You're just following the template, and the polite thing to do is for you to follow the template as well.
It's that XKCD about like, hey, how are you doing? Do you honestly really care? Do you genuinely care what's happening with my life, or is this just shallow social pulp for the sake of meaningless amusement as the day goes by? It's like, you know, this whole long tirade, and the person's like, it's the pulp one. Oh, I'm doing fine then.
Here, let's practice. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
We're too late. The whole point is to be on autopilot. Now you force them to grab the wheel, check their mirrors. And no one's ever grateful for the extra workload.
You can be very cynical about these kinds of things at times.
I'm just trying to teach. I'm just trying to tell you that people are fundamentally lazy. So if you want to be a social butterfly like me, try not to make them work too hard.
Fundamentally lazy. Do you think people are fundamentally good too? Asking the big questions.
Obviously. Do you think that...
Do you think that, Morgan?
If they weren't, they wouldn't be so easy to trick.
So, are you planning on answering any of my questions about yourself?
I've still got time to kill. Fire away.
Will you be honest?
I wouldn't want to be rude. Damn it, Morgan.
When is your birthday?
Wait, you're not trying to guess my passwords, are you?
I would never commit identity fraud. Identity fraud is not a victimless crime, Morgan.
Not the worst way of going about it, actually. December 26th.
The 26th. That's almost Christmas. We did it!
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. But almost Christmas.
Say the thing, Sarah. Say it.
Say it. Means it's not Christmas. We did it, everyone! We have a meme!
Achieved!
Meme achieved!
Her insights are always so original. Is it original? Or is it a meme?
She's being polite.
She...
Did you receive your presents on your birthday or on Christmas?
Bold of you to assume she got presents.
Yeah, neither.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm sure you understand the concept of Christmas and birthday presents.
Did you not celebrate Christmas in your family?
We did.
So did your parents give you Christmas on the 25th or the 26th?
And I got Christmas presents on Christmas. And I got birthday presents on my birthday.
Okay.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Are all your questions going to be this strange?
What is your favorite color?
Are all your questions going to be this juvenile?
If you prefer something weightier.
I think Morgan would prefer the favorite color question. Come on, Morgan, stop complaining.
Do you volunteer?
No.
Do you donate?
Yes.
What causes do you donate towards?
Endangered wildlife. What's with the face? It's not auto-renewal. I just haven't cancelled it yet. Interesting.
You've mentioned a mentor figure before.
No way I ever called her a mentor. A busybody, maybe. World record holder for billable hours spent under the influence, perhaps. Not just, you know, the cougar from hell. If she had rubbed off on me in any way, I'd have hives.
I see.
That is a very funny way to put it.
Is she a smoker? Lastly, do you know your 3 sizes?
You gotta answer this, Morgan.
You do.
I do.
Would you tell me?
That's private.
You value your privacy very highly, don't you?
Not like everyone else doesn't value it enough. Water's rising. The world's getting smaller, literally. Less real estate to go around. And everything's connected to everything else. These days, just wanting some time or space to yourself is considered selfish. Or worse.
Only the guilty have something to hide.
I don't like that phrase.
Hmm?
Laws like the Mob Act have made it so anonymity and privacy are luxuries. Privileges reserved for the privileged. And if anyone below that tax bracket tries to claw away a little bit of it for themselves, well, it can only be because they're guilty, right?
Is that why you became a criminal defense attorney? To defend people's innocence?
I want to hear about this.
Yeah.
That's private. And that's all we get. Playback complete.
At least for episode 0.
Interesting. Let's check out episode 1 then. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this?
Oh, recovered files, David.
Yeah, that's also really interesting.
Oh, these are interesting.
80.
80.
Makes sense, I guess. State your business with the court.
Oh, I was actually hoping to speak with AD8_84. Is she not available?
What are you talking about? I'm right here. I was just using my professional voice because I assumed you were a technician.
Oh.
No one else visits me in between trials. Are you sure you aren't a technician?
I am not. I came here to ask you some questions.
I came here to ask you some questions. That's what you're about to say, isn't it? That was lag. It would have been really cool if I hadn't lagged just now. Trust me.
I can see how that would have been cool. So, may I proceed?
Go for broke. This is gonna be interesting.
You're the only adjutant I've ever met, but Adonai seemed consistently surprised by you. Can I just say something that is like the fact that they couldn't reveal who Sarah was in episode 0 makes sense. But it means that she never refers to Morgan as Adonai, which is so like throws me off. Because it's like that would be a weird thing to do apropos of nothing. But it's just like it is very interesting how much the gimmick like makes it sound not like Sarah.
Yeah.
Why are you
like that? Wish I could say I was built different, but I actually have to share my time in this body with the rest of the adjutants in the building. I guess you could say I was programmed different.
Oh my god. Is she a secret AI?
But this is more a case of nurture than nature. I've got 9 personas arguing inside me 24/7. They're also very political. Even just deciding what color underwear to put on in the morning is like herding cats into a presidential debate.
What color of...
You put on... I mean, I guess it makes sense that she just hides what underwear to... What? I don't know. I mean... She's not even like a warm android though, right? She's just like a regular mechanical
I don't
android.
think so, no. Yeah, that is
underwear?
the thing.
Like...
She genuinely wouldn't be able to get, because they were being sent out in the warm androids. So she can't actually be an AI.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it is interesting.
Yeah, I don't think she's an AI. I think she's just weird.
We gotta keep track of these warm androids, man. Mug Dawes for that shipping manifest.
It's a metaphor. I don't wear underwear. Okay. Point is, I found the best way to keep all 9 of my ducks in a row is to be a little unconventional and a lot loud with my voice. And so long as I do my job well, the humans don't mind.
You say that, but Adonai did seem exasperated at times.
You mean Counselor Morgan? The dirty red tries to pretend she isn't type A prude? No fixing that. Personalities like ours get along like potassium and water.
That is a very violent exothermic chemical reaction.
Correct! No one should ever try to get home. Why do I gesture so much? I already told you I have to share this body with the other adjutants. And all of them just sit here looking dignified. It's terrible for the joints.
Really?
Maybe. I don't actually know.
So...
I spent most of my day incorporeal, running numbers inside a server down in the basement or up in the cloud. I'm gonna make the most of every minute I have with arms and legs, even if it kills me.
I see.
And you can quote me on that. Tell them 80 said, if you want me to stop flailing around up here, you'll have to shoot me dead. You'll have to put cold, hard lead in my skull. You'll have to watch the light leave my eyes. I said, you'll have to...
I wrote it all down.
Oh, nice. Eyes are get stuffy. So what's your deal anyway, little fella? We could exchange all this info with infrared.
I prefer talking. And you're the only other automated dependent that I really know right now.
So cute! In a depressing way.
Is it common for machines like us to just talk when there are no humans around?
Cats are always talking to each other. Doesn't matter if there's no one in the woods to hear the tree fall. The conversations are usually a lot more boring than this, though.
Strictly business, I imagine.
No, not necessarily. Cats can do small talk. They're just really bad at it.
Thank you for your time. I'll...
Hold it. You really think I don't know what you are? I tried not to think about it during the trial, to stay impartial. But talking to you now, it's undeniable.
You're adorable.
Yep. Curious about my 3 sizes!
How did you know?
Years of experience interacting with humans have taught me that it's the most important thing you can ask someone. The only way to truly get to know them.
I was thinking if anyone was going to offer that. That's what I've been saying!
109, 64, 94. Etch it into your memory.
Wow.
Aw, what the heck? I'll even throw this in for free. I'm 263 centimeters tall. That's a lot.
That's... so cool!
Finally, someone with good taste. Why aren't you the one casting down judgment? That would be interesting.
It's like if anyone was gonna offer the measurements, I was like, it's gonna be...
Yeah.
It's gonna be 84. Sarah's like, how did you know?
That's so good. I want them to be friends. I don't know how much they can really interact, but it's cute.
Yes.
Alright, Yumi time. Okay, sorry. What's up, sweetie? I can just voice her.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest. I wanted to interview you.
Is this your android homework?
Adonai assigns me a variety of tasks. But I made the independent calculation that I wanted to learn more about you. Ship.
Oh.
Is that strange for an android?
It's different. There's nothing wrong with being different. What'd you have in mind?
3 sizes. Oh, speedrun crashing this.
Most of my coursework was rooted in biology, yeah. But medicine and technology are intertwined at this point.
Are you referring to the software and hardware you use when performing your autopsies?
Spreadsheets and bone saws? Yeah, but you can learn that on site. You have to actively study mods. All the anatomy textbooks in the world won't help you understand why a healthy 30-year-old is exhibiting mania and constantly vomiting. Unless you saw the last week's recall into how artificial liver for lithium leaks.
Mods can make people sick? Even though they're meant to improve the body?
Just like medicine can make people sick. And just like medicine, there's a lot of profit to be made with mods. Unlike medicine, mods haven't been around for thousands of years. Feels like we're still playing catch-up.
We? As in medical professionals?
We, as in everyone, sweetie. The whole world's population is graying. The numbers on cause of death reflect that. Less cardiovascular, more neurological.
What about cancer?
Cancer mortalities have been on the decline for a while now. Mods helped with that.
How so?
By making everyone that much more comfortable with amputation. Wow. It used to be people had no choice but to fight the cancer, and it was costly. A salt-the-earth kind of war that left the body severely weakened. With mods where they're at today, doctors can just cut out the offending organ, replace it, and move on.
But not every organ.
No. Artificial brains are... Nothing I've seen has told me that they're on the menu anytime soon.
But aren't mods that are implanted into the brain entering the market as we speak?
Yeah, but it's more like they're implanted onto the brain. Small computers that read commands directly from the cortex instead of, say, the keyboard your fingers are typing on. No, to actually replace brain tissue, you would have to... The analogy's become pretty common, but the human brain isn't actually that much like a computer. A box of specialized components where you can swap in new parts to increase the memory or the processing speed. Everything is connected to everything. And memory, as we think of it, isn't stored in a place. It's stored among connections, and their relative strength. I've cut it open and seen it for myself more times than I can count. There are no cutting off points in the nervous system. Anything you take away, every other part is going to notice.
Now, the thing is, that is actually... neuroplasticity is a thing where it's not a guarantee, but there are many cases of people actually being able to recover from brain trauma because the brain is able to essentially reallocate everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an interesting thing, an interesting trade-off. I am noting that the, artificial brains are a long way out. I'm like, man, if only some computer genius with the help of some AIs who studied biology had made it an artificial brain using crystals that they grew like rock candy. That might change things for medical science.
That was a long tangent. Sorry. Can't imagine a lecture on the human nervous system is of any interest to an android.
Yes, I mean, it isn't... That is to say,
What's wrong?
I don't want to implicate Yumi, and I don't want to implicate Yumi in anything illegal by telling her about my unique circumstances. But how can I change the subject? Three sizes, Sarah. When Adonai wants to shift the conversation, she'll typically find something arbitrary in the background to ask about. I am curious about the many decorations on your desk.
Oh?
Sarah's first flirting.
What caught your eye?
That magnet over there.
Really? You recognize it?
It appears to be a flag, but I do not know the country of origin.
Watch it be a pride flag.
David didn't even teach her the pride flags? He is failing as a queer father.
It's an early 21st century pride flag. They used to change the designs every few years back then, so can kind of collect them like coins. Well, which one is it? I want to see.
I see. And what is this flag proud of?
Being trans? Or trans visibility, more accurately.
Visibility. What does that mean?
We're living in the middle of the mod revolution. Anyone can look like whatever or whoever they want, as long as they have the cash. Compared to swapping out cybernetic arms and slotting in artificial spines, hormone therapy and affirmative surgery is nursing student level. And it's fast, too. Paperwork, the treatments, the recovery time, it's all so much faster than it used to be. Wow, is this a way in which it's actually not a dystopian hellscape?
I mean, I do have to imagine that. I do have to imagine the as long as you have the cash
of course,
is
like, that's
a
kind of
big
implied,
factor.
For sure. I don't know if that makes the decisions any less heavy. But no one has to cross their fingers and wait anymore. After just a few days, they won't even have scars. So all told, that means, for the first time in a long time, this generation has fewer visibly trans people than the last one. And a flag like that one. Dunno. I guess it won't mean the same thing anymore.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know that it's good or bad, sweetie. They're just different. There's nothing wrong with being different, right? There we go.
I can't believe they gave Yumi a pride flag and didn't even tell us if she likes girls, aside from her entire character design.
Alright, what the heck is recovered files, David? Actually, let me go refill my water real quick.
Yeah, fair.
ERB. I'm stuck.
So the thing that is interesting vis-a-vis the trans healthcare, looking at this while Italian's getting a drink, is that, like, one, we do still have the trade-off of there is going to be expense, it's going to be charging you at every single turn possible. I think the thing that is interesting is, like, without appropriate social progress, like the fact that you can get a surgery and look different and have the recovery very smooth is one thing, but this is also a world where your every single private detail is known just about everywhere by everyone because privacy is a luxury now.
Yeah.
So you do kind of, I don't know that it would be the case that there would be fewer visibly trans people in the world, because unless you're already very, very wealthy, you can't hide the fact that you used to be presenting as a different gender.
Yeah.
So, like,
but
that's
I mean,
something
it's not
where
immediate, though. Like, someone just meeting you for the first time isn't immediately gonna know, but, like, they can very easily dig for that.
They can
Which,
very
to be
easily
fair,
find it, but it
is
means
somewhat easy right now, too.
somewhat easy right now, too, but this seems to be more in this dystopian space future. So it's the kind of thing where it's like there would be trade-offs, and if we're not in a place of social progress, like, I will grant there's sort of an undercurrent of it kind of seems like queer rights are just sort of accepted in this dystopian space future, and I don't think that's really a statement about the actual logic of how that would happen in sort of the alternate history. It's more that they want a game where the characters are just queer and don't have to worry about it. So it's like, it would be a bit of a bummer if it turns out people were trying to kill David, not just for conspiracies about his shadow government, but also because he's bi, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be sort of a bummer. So they're just like, don't worry about it. Space Future is good on this one thing, and that's queer acceptance.
Yeah, it's the only thing.
It's the only thing. So it's the kind of thing where I do have to imagine there would be still some bigots making things awful for anybody who exists as a trans person in a real iteration of this, in the real space future we're barreling towards. But that's why you keep fighting, you know?
Yep.
But let's not have the hell future, maybe. Just a suggestion.
It would certainly be nice to not go there. Alright, I guess let's go check out what we've got for David. File cache corrupted. Recovery failed. Uh-oh. Let's modify the late 2085. I forget how I did his voice, but... Great work. That's all the boxes checked. Thank you, Jess.
No problem.
Only 6 minutes till 5 o'clock. Why don't you start the holiday weekend early?
If you insist. There's a pub crawl in the Twilight Wards that's got my name on it. What about you? Got any big plans?
Actually, there's an art festival out west that I've been looking forward to.
Nice! And who's lucky enough to be your +1?
I didn't think to ask anyone.
No one? Not Connor? Not Madison? Not Shelley? Not Lulu?
Lulu.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's you.
I wonder how she's been.
Dr. Ash, have you spoken to any of them recently?
Recently, huh? It's a good question, Jess. But it depends on how you define...
I like how she's about to clock off and she still needs... Okay.
She's like, I need to lock in.
I need to lock in for
with
this.
his relationships.
Okay. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me your credit card. I'm going to go buy 4 bottles of expensive wine, 3 boxes of expensive chocolate, and 5 very nice apology cards. And you're going to sign them.
What should I do this weekend?
Is that music festival on some kind of remote island with no net or media?
No.
Then you're going to stay at home, and if anyone calls, start coughing and sneezing as much as you can.
I see. Thank you, Jess.
Don't thank me yet, Dr. Ash. I might have to buy something really expensive for Lulu to break.
You're a lifesaver. I do love how intense she is about this. Like, she's
like,
serious.
I'm gonna buy a gift for your ex to dramatically break in anger, I think.
Yep.
Which is wild. Jess is locked in.
Yeah.
You know it.
Next in queue. What's wrong? You've just been leaning against the wall. Can't you take a hint? Typically, no. I just don't like dancing, man. You're a musician. So? So, why don't you like dancing? Because I'm bad at it. You're lucky you're cute. Sorry for laughing. I'm just surprised you'd care what any of these people think. I don't. But I do care about my business. Word gets out that I dance like someone's grandpa. Gigs will dry up overnight. I mean, you don't have to be a good dancer to be a good musician. But I guess he does have, like, a certain, you know, vibe to maintain.
Mystique.
Yeah. And so it's not that you don't want to dance. It's that you don't want to be embarrassed. Sure, let's go with that takeaway. Easy enough to fix. You just need
It's like I
someone
can
else
dance
fancy and
bad enough
worse.
for two people.
Yep. Yeah, sure. That's all it. There he goes. I swear. Lucky you're cute. That is really adorable.
They really could have had something real.
Yeah, that's so sweet. What are you watching?
A thriller. Runtime 92 minutes.
Oh, wait. I think I saw part of this in a hotel once. What are they doing now? Is this the ending?
No, this is the rising action. I've told you about this, Father. The hero and his ragtag crew have to pull off one last heist to get out of the game for good.
Of course.
But it's not that simple. The casino he needs to rob is on a satellite orbiting the Earth at 16,000 miles per hour.
How fast is that in kilometers?
Father, you should be able to calculate that.
I learned
Senior, it's a
programs that I wouldn't
simple-
have to.
It's such a simple conversion rate, Father. It's only like 3 decimal places. I don't know the conversion rate. I'm making that up.
Why haven't the thieves been caught yet? If there was that much money on board, they'd put cameras everywhere.
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite, so their ultra-wealthy clientele wouldn't want there to be any video evidence of their crimes.
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite?
There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite. They're in orbit. It's the same as being in international waters. Would you like to sit and watch?
No, I'm not. I have somewhere to be, actually. I only stopped because... Lately unrealistic. Their poker chips would be floating all over the place.
There was a throwaway line about how everything's magnetized.
Oh.
Father? Didn't you have to go?
Yeah, but now he's invested.
It's movie night Fridays now.
I do. Soon. Not right this second.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Card stored in hands.
Aww. Safe to drive private. Aww. That's adorable.
Aww.
Alright, what the heck is this?
Finally, the smut.
Oh, is this during their investigation, maybe? You ready to give up yet? We've been staring at this footage for hours.
Oh, we can call it quits whenever you like.
Me? You kidding? I could do this all night. But my makeup's starting to feel cakey, so...
5-minute break.
Deal.
What were you hoping to find, anyway?
I don't know. I had my fingers crossed that some shadowy figure would walk into frame and hold up a confession, but... What about you? You've already got her on camera handling the murder weapon. How many more nails do you need in the coffin?
1 or 2 should suffice. I guess the truth is, I was curious. What does a homicidal AI get up to in its spare time? Turns out it's a couch potato. What's with all the TV? And why is half of it in black and white?
Leave her alone! Public domain.
Seriously?
Anything digital from the 20s or 30s is too polluted to be useful. But go back in time 70 years and it's all clean as spring water. Also, free. I mean, 70 years from now is not black and white.
It's like 20, it might have been 70 years from 20 or 30s. Yeah, they had color in 2016, Morgan.
I don't know then. Guess this particular homicidal AI happens to be an old soul.
Hold on. What was that? There.
Yeah.
So close. Look at her go. She's tearing that thing apart.
What, the computer? That's how you learn to put them together. You're gonna try and terrify Barrows with this? It's just a machine. It's not like she's dissecting a frog.
Sarah is a machine, and she's ripping out circuitry without hesitation. If she was a human child, that'd be like...
Like dismembering a corpse. You're reaching.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't go. Besides, you're telling me you never pulled apart your dolls when you were a kid?
No, I didn't.
Surprise lap seat, yeah.
Did you?
When I was a kid, I didn't play with dolls.
So what did you play with?
She's not answering that. Normal kid stuff. Like dolls. Sticks and stones, birds and squirrels. Alive or dead birds and squirrels?
Morgan, you might want to do like a tiny bit of research into childhood.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Birds and squirrels. What were you, a cartoon princess?
Yeah, let's go with that. Uh-huh.
I mean, I can kind of see it. Skipping through the enchanted forest, big poofy dress, tiara. Oh god, they're so flirting.
Gee, no castle?
Nah, no castle. I can tell you didn't have it that rough.
Is it rough living in a castle?
It's a lot of empty rooms when you're a kid. Did she
Did
live
you live in a
castle?
castle?
I need to go wash my face.
Sure. But if you fall asleep on the toilet, I am going to keep going without you.
If you're drooling on the keyboard when I get back, I'm gonna handcuff you to the desk.
Oh,
Kinky.
really?
Fair's fair.
Oh boy.
This too is Yuri.
Alright, I guess we can take a look at...
Oh man.
I think we looked at least some stuff in the concept gallery back at
Yeah.
episode 0. I guess the Sarahs are probably new.
Yeah.
How does that
How
hair
does
work?
that hair work?
It's a lot of hair.
How does the hair work? So yes. Side to side, doing their Team Rocket spiel. We got some Emmas.
Yep.
More Emmas.
Very cool. Yeah, these are so good. Arc fake killer. What is that? I hope that's not anything spoilery. That's interesting.
No,
it might be just like the.
In the prologue, there was a profile for the Heartbreak Killer that looked like that. So it was just like, this is the character
imagined,
you are aware of. Yeah. So I have to assume that the little, like, the red hair poking out is just like, oh, twist.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
That's who it was. I love how her 2 layers are like dress that would be really cold in anything but summer. Winter coat. Yep. She has 2 modes. And like, you have to imagine the robots require a lot of ventilation, right? Like, you don't want to be overclocking your robots. And Sarah's got all that hair on her head. It's got to be like a heat sink. The taxis of the future are wildly spacious, I've got to say.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
I hope she got some knitting done during that trial.
Cool.
I love how they're not making eye contact. He's like...
Oh, cute.
He's like, it's not like I like him or anything, Baka.
Very cool. What? Morgan's lighter? Did we ever see it?
I think it's probably come up. I have to assume it can't be a spoiler at this point.
Interesting. That sure is a design.
Yep.
Got a lot going on.
Yep.
Very cool.
I don't think we've seen her do, like, order.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
But that would be really cool.
It would be cool.
She should get to do it as a treat. She does actually have underwear on that, though. So...
Later came up when she first found out David died. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what if anything was said about it.
That makes sense. David's penthouse is wild. Every employee of Nobles is so well adjusted.
Yeah, totally normal.
So well adjusted. They were just a couple of nerds once.
Yep. Little stick androids. The gift from David. Oh. Yeah, I vaguely remember something about that.
And Daz doesn't wear socks in the workplace. That's concerning, man.
Actually, it does
You've
kind of look like
mentioned
he has really low socks back here.
Oh, incredibly low socks. Oh no, are those ankle socks? Come on,
I
man.
think so.
Come on, man.
Aw, they're so cute. I do like how he has, like, the dead mom hair.
Yep.
It's very fitting.
Just in the flashbacks, laughing and looking at the camera. Except really awkwardly, I guess. I think that's got to be
Ooh,
Morgan's mentor,
yeah,
right?
I didn't realize she had like
Yeah.
a prosthetic arm though. That's interesting.
Well, a lot of people seem to have prosthetic limbs in the space
Yeah.
future.
They
She
do.
also, I'm gonna just like make a shot in the dark and say she does also have a prosthetic liver, probably at this point,
Quite
based on what
possibly.
we know about her. I'm gonna make some guesses.
Alright, cool. Is there anything else? I
All
think
right.
that might be it.
We checked out the
Yeah, I don't
shop.
It's just a little charm. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else. I wonder if they're going to be adding more stuff in the next updates in the other cases. Probably. I would guess
Yeah.
they do, especially with like new characters that are introduced. Probably get added to the
Yeah,
shop.
and I mean, they might not all be visible because could you do High Roller for episode 0 or not?
No.
Oh no, okay, then never mind. I guess there's probably one for each episode on High Roller then.
Probably.
But
Alright,
yeah.
I guess that might be all we've got. Yeah, I guess that's it for Of the Devil for now. Does leave us with the question of upcoming schedules, because we do have 3 more stream days until episode 2. I was originally thinking that next Tuesday I would do like an Of the Devil art stream, but if episode 2 is coming out soon and we're going to be doing that, then I might want to do that after episode 2 instead? I don't know. Do I have anything super short that I can play in the meantime? Maybe. I don't really have a lot of short games. I feel like I kind of blew through them in my first, like, year or so of streaming. And now I just have, like, my medium to long games left.
Medium length games. A nice normal length game.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about it. I think probably the easiest thing to do would be to just do, like, art streams until episode 2 comes out, and then just start episode 2 immediately on the day of. I guess I'll see if I can shove in a short game in the middle. Yeah, it's on December 18th. I did see the announcement, yeah. So as... I don't know if you were here at the very start, but I think I was saying that my stream schedule for the next few weeks is going to be pretty spotty, so... next week, obviously, is Thanksgiving, so I have no stream on Thursday. Then the week after that, I'm streaming on Tuesday, but then Thursday I probably won't be able to stream, and then the week after that I'm on vacation. So I get back the week of the 14th, which gives me the 16th, and then the 18th is episode 2 release. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just jump into another... I guess if I was to jump into another game, I probably wouldn't want to start it, like, just before I leave and have, like, one stream. So I'd probably want to start it when I get back anyway. And if I do that, then I literally have just one more stream until Of the Devil episode 2. So, kind of awkward timing. Yeah. I don't know.
Stuff to ponder, I guess.
We'll see. I guess I'll think about it. If I have something that's like super short, maybe I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do literally in the 2 weeks that I have before vacation.
Yeah,
That would have to be very short.
Need something that's like 3 to 4 hours, maybe.
Yeah. 3 to 4 stream hours.
Yeah. The conversion rate on that is not always great.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll see. I mean, I do have some things that are theoretically short. I have Hello Charlotte, which I think is a very short game. I've been eyeing a game called Soul of Sovereignty, but I don't know if I really want to stream that. Partially because it's also, like, not fully released. There's only, like, its first 2 episodes or something. So I kind of want to wait until there's more out. And also that one is a little bit odd because it's a fully just linear, kinetic visual novel. It's no choices or anything. It's just kind of story time, which, could be fun, but I don't know how much people would be interested in that. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I think, yeah, like the simplest solution for me would probably just to throw in some art streams. So I guess that's probably what I'll end up going with. So, well, that's it for now anyway. Episode 1 is done. Episode 2 coming December 18th. So it looks like I will be able to just start it when it comes out, probably.
Neat.
So, cool. I did,
Have you seen the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer. Let's go watch it. Actually,
I'm like, that seems like a stream thing.
We can do that, yeah. For sure.
Stream the trailer.
Let's just link me to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, can I... No. First of all, can I full screen this? I guess not. I guess we'll just watch it like this. Lots of new characters. Alright.
Okay, that is wild.
Seems to be
What
a
I'm
lot going
taking
on,
from
yeah.
this is that Morgan finally changes out of her suit. Alternately.
Yeah, she's like looking
That
different.
is an evil Morgan android replica, and by evil I mean a slightly different flavor of evil. One of the two.
Is the game still playing in the background? Like, why do I still hear the game's music? I don't think that's
I
coming
guess
from
it might
here.
be playing in the
I guess,
background.
yeah, I guess we're just playing both at the same time. Interesting.
Two Morgans, just like the trailer, maybe.
Yeah. Spooky.
Spooky.
All right. Well, I guess that'll be it for today's stream. I am doing a speed paint stream on Sunday, so you guys can go check that out as well. And then next week, I don't know. Art streams, maybe, probably. We'll see. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are having fun. And yeah, I guess episode 2 will be coming sooner than expected. So, we'll see you there, probably. All right. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Yeah. Bit of a short stream today, but it was still cool to get to see out the little silly interactions.
Yep.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Bye, guys.
See ya.